Hi there. Here are some cool facts about airplanes. Airplanes can fly because the air moves faster over the top of the wing than underneath. This makes them lift. The Wright brothers made the first airplane flight in 1903. It only lasted 12 seconds and went 120 feet, that's 37 meters. Orville Wright was the pilot. Later, his brother Wilbur flew 852 feet, 260 meters, that is, in 59 seconds. In 1927, Charles Lindbergh was the first person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. It took him 33 and a half hours to fly from New York to Paris. Before Lindbergh, however, John Alcock and Arthur Whitten Brown crossed the Atlantic in 1919. It took them 16 hours. They won a big prize for their flight. The Concorde was a really fast plane that flew between Europe and New York from 1976 to 2003. It could fly up to 1,354 miles, that's 2,179 kilometers per hour. The Concorde holds the record for the fastest flight across the Atlantic. During World War I, airplanes were used for the first time in battle. After the war, many pilots became brainstormers. They did stunts like diving and spinning in the air. Sometimes they even had people walking on the wings of the plane while it was flying. Early airplanes did not have covers over cockpit. Imagine that. Pilots got wet and cold. A Boeing 747 jet has lot of parts, 6 million. Each engine on a Boeing 747 is really heavy, almost 9,500 pounds. That's 4,300 kg. It can hold a lot of fuel too, almost 48,445 gallons. The black boxes on planes are orange, not black. They are easy to find that way. At any time, 5,000 planes might be flying over the United States. All pilots who fly internationally must know English so that they can talk safely with air traffic controllers. Pilots and co-pilots eat different meals on a flight in case one gets sick. Pilot Chuck Yeager was the first person to fly faster than sound in 1947. The Bed BD-5 microjet is the smallest plane, weighing only 360 pounds. That's 163 kilograms. The United States C-5 cargo plane is the longest military plane at almost 223 feet, 68 meters. The Wright brothers made the first airplane test facility, which is now called Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. The first woman in the United States to fly a plane was Harriet Quimby in 1911. She was also the first woman to fly across the English Channel. Amelia Earhart was the first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic Ocean. Planes usually fly at about 35,000 feet, 10,668 meters above the earth, going about 550 to 580 miles. That's 885 to 933 kilometers per hour. The Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird is the fastest plane ever. In 1976, it flew 2,193 miles, that's 3,529 kilometers per hour. It's so fast it can outrun missiles. Most planes use autopilot during flight, but pilots take over for takeoff and landing. In 1985, a plane called Voyager flew around the world without stopping or refueling. Just imagine this. Airbus is making a see-through plane. Fear of flying is called aviophobia. Planes that fly long distances have secret bedrooms so the crew can rest.
And now it's time for BrainyBees Fact Check. Question 1. Who was the first person to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean? A. Orville Wright, B. Charles Lindbergh, C. John Alcock, D. Chuck Yeager. If you answered B. Charles Lindbergh, you are correct.
Yay!
Question 2. What is the name of the fastest plane ever built? A. Lockheed SR-7 Blackbird, B. Concorde, C. Boeing 747, D. Airbus A380. If you answered A. Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, you are correct.
Yay!
Question 3. Which aircraft flew around the world without stopping or refueling in 1985? A. Voyager, B. Concorde, C. Airbus A380, D. Boeing 747. If your answer is A. Voyager, you are correct.
Yay!
Question 4. What is the term for the fear of flying? A. Acrophobia, B. Aerophobia, C. Aviophobia, D. Claustrophobia. If your answer is C. Aviophobia, you are correct.
Yay!
Question 5. What is unique about the color of airplane black boxes? A. They are black, B. They are red, C. They are yellow, D. They are orange. If you answered D. They are orange, you are correct.
Yay! Thanks for watching. For more such videos, please like and share the video and subscribe to BrainyBees Fact Factory.